Let's go ahead and look at homework exercise number 24 from section 6.2, part 1. All right, we have 7x plus 1 minus 8x equals 8 minus the quantity x plus 7. So on the left side, we can simplify by combining the two x terms. 7x minus 8x, 7 minus 8 is a negative 1, or we can just write negative x plus 1. On the right side, we're going to distribute the minus sign. So we copy down the 8. The x was positive, so now we're subtracting x. It was adding 7, so we're going to subtract 7. Okay, so now on the left side, there's nothing we can do, so we'll copy it down. On the right side, 8 minus 7 is a positive 1, and then we have a minus x. On either side, the left side or the right side, to get rid of the minus x, because we have x's on both sides, we would add x to both sides. Okay, on the left side, negative x plus x cancels out. We get 1, just 1, 0 plus 1. We have negative x plus x cancels out again on the right side, so we end up with just 1. The variable disappears, the variable canceled. We have one number equals the same number, which is always true, which means the answer is any real number. Okay? When the x's cancel on both sides and you get the same number left on both sides, then the answer is any real number. All right, number 25. Okay, on the left side, we're going to go, I'll just go ahead and start simplifying. We're going to distribute the 2, right? So 2 times x is 2x. Bring down to my subtraction, 2 times 6 is 12. And then we have a minus 9, the right paren, so we stop distributing at the 6. On the right side, we're going to distribute the negative 5, right? Negative 5 times a positive x will be a negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 5 will actually be a positive 25, right? Correct? Now on the left side, negative 12 minus 9, 2 negatives, add them together, and you get a negative 21. Just add them. Use your calculator if you need to. On the right side, 7x minus 5x is 2x plus 25. So we combine the 7x minus 5x. 2x on both sides, so either way we would subtract 2x to get rid of it. So on the left side, the 2x's cancel, we're left with a negative 21. On the right side, 2x minus 2x gives us 0, so we're left with 25. Negative 21 does not equal 25, it's always false. When the variable cancels and you get one number equals a different number, the solution set is the empty set. 0 with a line through it means there's no solutions. Okay, solve the equation. Back to a proportion. So if it's a proportion, you can simply cross multiply, right? So x over 4 equals x over 9. 9 times x is 9x. 4 times x equals 4x. Now, be careful here. To get rid of the x's on one side, if we want to get rid of them on the right side, we would subtract 4x, correct? All right, what happens? On the left side, we get 9x minus 4x is 5x. And 4x minus 4x cancels out. Nothing else is there, so it's 0. Now notice, there is an answer here. The variable did not cancel on both sides. We can divide by 5 now to get 1x. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times x is x. 0 divided by 5 is actually 0. So be careful. The answer is x equals 0. It's no solutions when the variable cancels on both sides, but we didn't cancel it. So the one answer is x equals 0, so we'll put solution set and we'll put 0 right there. Okay? So that is, so the answer is x equals 0. That's our one answer. Number 27. Now this one has more than just fractions. It has whole numbers, so probably the best thing you can do, you got to clear the denominators. Now what you could do is you can get rid of this minus 8 on both sides, because that way we'll have less to work with. So, and in fact, if you subtract 8 from both sides, they cancel on the left side, they cancel on the right side. So you get x over 2 minus x over 4 equals just an x. Well, what I mean is get 0 here, right? So now what are we going to do? The common multiple, least common multiple of 2 and 4 is 4, right? So we'll multiply every term on the right side and on the left side by 4. Okay, so 4 times x divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we get 2 times x. Copy down the subtraction here. 4 divided by 4 is 1, right? So 1 times x is simply x. And 4 times x is 4x, right? That is a multiplication because they're both in the numerator. All right, where are we at now? 2x minus x is equal to 1x. 2x minus 1x is x. It's 4x. To get one side equal to 0, subtract x from both sides and get, subtracting x from both sides, we get 0. X minus x is 0 on the left side. 4x minus 1x is 3x. And again, there's still an x, right? To solve for x, divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times x is x, and 0 divided by any number is 0. So here again, our correct answer is x equals 0. There's one answer, and of course it's x equals 0, okay, because the variable did not cancel. X equals 0 is an actual answer. So the solution is 0. Homework exercise number 28. Now again, on the left side, we just have a bunch of order of operations, right? We just got a bunch of, we've got to do multiplications and divisions and so on according to order of operations. Okay, so here again, you can use your calculator. Nothing too difficult. In first order of operations, parentheses, so 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 squared, I think that's a divided by 4 times 4. So then 8 squared is 64. Divided by 4, again, you can use your calculator, is 64 divided by 4 is 16 times 4 is what? 16 divided by 4 is 16 times 4 is 64. So we end up with 64 on the left side equals 16x. On the right side, divide both sides by 16 and get 4 equals x, or x equals 4. Again, you could have done the left side, you could have put it into the calculator and gotten the simplification. All right, so our one answer is x equals 4. Number 29. Okay. Again, we have some order of operations here. We have 2 minus 9x equals 3 minus 3x minus, okay, again, probably what I can do here is do these order of operations. We could probably do this on our, if you want, you can do it on your calculator. 4, it looks like that's a division divided by 2 times 2 plus 5 cubed. So if you want, you can just go ahead and use your calculator to do that part. So that part right there is 4 divided by 2, then the quantity 2 plus 5 cubed. Okay. Get out of the paren. So that part right there is 254. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I can't tell whether that's a division or an addition. In this case, yeah, that's a division. So we'll go ahead and put that in. So we have 2 minus 9x equals 3 minus 3x minus 254 plus 6x. Okay, so copy down to 2 minus 9x. Okay, here we would distribute the minus and get a minus 254 and a minus 6x. Copy down the left side. 3 minus 251. 3 minus 254 is a negative 251. And then negative 3x minus 6x is a negative 9x. Add 9x to both sides, and they cancel, and you get what? 2 is equal to a negative 251. Again, on both sides, the variable cancels. We get one number equals a different number. It's never true, so it's always false. So the answer is the empty set. Okay? Let's go ahead and put that in. Verify that is the correct answer. All right, and number 30, well, the last one, let's go ahead and do this one. We have 0.6x plus 0.3 times 50 plus 0. Or equals 0. Whoa. Somehow I got to the all right. Let's go back. So we have 0.6x. All right, let's multiply. 0.3 times 50 is actually 15. Equals 0.4x. Distribute the 0.4, and 0.4 times 30 is 12. Okay, we're going to subtract 0.4x from both sides and get 0.2x plus 15 equals 12. Subtract 15 to get rid of the 15 minus 15 is 0, and get 0.2x is equal to 12 minus 15 is a negative 3. Divide both sides by 0.2. So you get 1x, x equals negative 3 divided by a negative 0.2. So a simplified fraction, we'll go ahead and multiply both of them by 10 if you want. And we'll get a negative 30 divided by 2. And so a negative 30 divided by 2 is a negative 15. So it actually came out to be a whole number. So our answer is a negative 15. All right, that concludes this session. If you have any questions, send me an email or call me. Thank you.